So I think we're just about in and fine. Oh, it's 5 lights, look at this. And we're away we go, we're away immediately. So I don't know what's happening, help, help, help. So Barry Kruger and Louis Webb at the stall. There's going to be contact, is there? Oh yes there is, and Louis Webb has gone immediately. And oh, what a shame for him, because I think he qualified either on pole or second. We don't know. But anyway, the race has started. We are in. We have a stream. What was that for a start? They're going about 3 or 4 wide all the way. Villeneuve dropped a couple of places, I think. Tight inside line further back. As Barry Kruger leads the way, Luke Jobson just behind. And Rocha in P3. Vries getting past Boyman. And Villeneuve as well, by the looks of it. There is a virtual safety car. That's why there is some slow people. So anyway, sorry for that abrupt start. We just about made it into the lobby in time, which was funny. Let's see what tyres people... Oh, there's 2 soft runners and a lot of medium runners. Which will be the one to go to? Interesting stuff. So, it's not a full safety car, so we can't see the little yellow blob on the track, so it is virtual, so we don't know when it's going to end. It could end at any time. That's been an interesting start. Here we've gone green again. Position change wise, we can see that Boyman's having to pit. He's got wing damage. And of course, this is a sprint race, guys, so this isn't the real one. But it still get points, 8 points to win, and 7 a second, etc. As we see a Mercedes Ubermeister making a move on Powerbeck, who was joined. Powerbeck managed to join, and yeah, in he got. Sutrov's left, that's not good news. But not to worry, we're still here. So pretty much everyone on the mediums apart from Villeneuve and one other driver. Powerbeck, the quick driver, who's going to storm through the field, no doubt, in the Ferrari. So we'll get back on track as Luke Jobson just behind Barry Kruger at the front. So things will settle down in this sprint. It'll go very quickly, guys. There's 12 laps around Austria. That's about, 12 minutes. So it won't be long before we know the grid for the real race. And Powerbeck and Ubermeister going side by side through the final couple of corners. This could be carnage. Ubermeister done quite well in giving room. Had to back out and yield to Powerbeck, who's no doubt the quickest driver in this division at the moment. So let's see what he can do. There's a couple of drivers going into pits. They've always had contact, as I think DRS will be enabled soon, but you can see Ubermeister all over the back of Powerbeck. No DRS this lap on this particular straight, and no sends down the inside either. So Powerbeck got a little bit away now, as we see Rocha on the back of Luke Jobson, as Barry Kruger's got away from them and he's got out of DRS, which he'll be really, really pleased about. Powerbeck apparently missing some of his front wing. Hopefully we'll see that soon. Ubermeister all over the back of him, perhaps that's why. So see Powerbeck go through. Is he missing part of a wing? Yes, he is, his right end plate. Good spot, Jacob Tucker. So he'll be slow, we'll be holding them up, and we'll no doubt see a move here from Ubermeister, who we wanted to get past Powerbeck as soon as possible. Of course, this sprint race, the field spread is massive for a sprint. So we see side-by-side action between Ubermeister and Louis Webb. A little bit of a moment there as Ubermeister going backwards, as now Istvod is getting by him, potentially Lee Webb as well, going for the send down the inside. No, thinks better of it. As Ubermeister's gone backwards through them couple of corners, decides to hit Istvod, and goes around the outside in the tricky middle section. He's just going to try and hang it around the outside there. Doesn't do it successfully. Further forward, Powerbeck is really holding up everyone as Ubermeister trying to get through, as we do see Kirota He's obviously had a spin, had an incident. Such a shame. I don't know what's happened to him. He's not going forward. He's in neutral. What's there? I don't know. He's struggling. You need to get in gear, mate. Oh no. Oh, he's beached on the curb, I think. No, he's been disqualified. Oh no, no, no. That is awful. I should have reset the track if he was stuck on the curb, but it's difficult to think clearly during those times. Oh, the race has gone really badly for him. Very, very unfortunate stuff indeed. Anyway, here comes Reese on the back of Russia. Not going to get the move done just yet. Vinrell's on the back of Parker. Going into turn 1. It'd be wise to stay behind and try and get the job done in the next straight, which I think he is going to do, as Parker does cut the corner a little bit there, but no real issues. As we see, Vinrell's dive down the inside of Parker, are we? Yes, we are. Nice move. Keeps it on the track. Vinrell's with a soft runner now, of course. Anyway, further forward, we've got Vries and Rocha battling for second place now. Luke Johnson's been disqualified. It's harsh, really, really harsh what happens. Villeneuve on the soft tyres, they're going to go off by the end of the race, so he needs to make use of them now. See another man go in the pit, so everyone's having a little bit of damage here, and it's just a case of can you keep it on track. And let's not forget, this is the sprint starting position with the grid. Wodge asked me to go on Discord. I can watch, but I'm trying to commentate, mate, so you know, why don't you type it in the chat? Anyway, moving on. Ubmeister all over the back of Powerbait with damage, of course. He's going to get the job done into turn 1, no doubt. Does do quite easily in the end. Why not just tell me to invite Sucho, Watch? Why get me to look in the chat? Just say invite Sucho. It's easier. You know. Anyway, meanwhile, there's action happening, but we'll pause it and invite someone. No worries. Apparently, Boyman's not. What's on it? So that dude, all right, is invited. Done. Anyway, Powerbait's got past Ubmeister. We missed it. And there is a spin ahead, as I think Roche has lost it. Yes, he has. He's had a moment, and he's not lost it completely, but he has had a moment. And that's dropped him down to P4, and Villeneuve now P3 on those soft tyres. When will they go off? We don't know. Ubmeister gets 3-second penalty, as does Vinrell's. So it does affect his position in this race. We've seen Morgonius right behind Roche now. And after that error from Roche, he might be struggling for grip on the tyres. Here he goes, and he's got DRS, who's quite a long way back, and he's going to be trying to keep Louis Webb behind for a while as the penalties are falling now. Just 8 laps in. This does not bode well for the Grand Prix for these guys. Need to keep it on the road. I think maybe Sutro's back in the game. Hopefully, no, not yet. But you know, not much more I can do. They're still beating 4 drivers, so well done to them guys. Rocha now all over the back of Villeneuve is caught up again after that error. All contact, we don't know, we didn't really see it, but we'll assume it's an error until told otherwise. So we also see Louis Webb regaining a lot of places after he had an issue at the start. He's got the move done here. Oh, steady, that was close. As Morgonius is going to get absolutely destroyed on this straight, as we do see Rocha go around the outside of Villeneuve. Villeneuve's going to have... always got the entire lines dive down the inside. No contact, very good. And Villeneuve's going to have DRS for this straight. What can he do? Is he close enough? Perhaps not, after the poor exit. There he got... does that move. Some good battling from these guys. No contact. That's what we like to see. See Ubmeister and Paubeck battling fairly close. Not close enough. We have had a spinner in probably Istvad. Oh dear, it's not going well for these guys at the back, but it is only a sprint, so they can get back into it for the real Grand Prix. So Louis Webb all over the back of Villeneuve, who obviously is on the soft tyres and may have issues later. Paubeck has lost it, and he is spinning around, and the championship leader and favourite is just dropping down the order more and more, as Louis Webb does get by Villeneuve fairly easily. Villeneuve perhaps struggling on those tyres. So it's looking like maybe the medium's the way to go. I mean, everyone has gone on the medium spot from Villeneuve and Lees. Is now going to be struggling with Morgonius just behind. He's got DRS at the moment, so it's not too bad. As Ubermeister now all over the back of Lee Webb. What can he do down into turn 4? There's been another spinner, but I think it's one of the lap cars. Yes, we have lap cars in a sprint. It is Austria though, short track, so it can happen. So not too many battles apart from this one, Morgonius on the back of Villeneuve. Can't get the job done though. Villeneuve, well, everyone's got no ERS pretty much, so that's a problem for them all. So who are the big winners and the big losers of the sprint? I'm going to say Morgonius has gained a lot, as has Parker. And Vries will be really pleased up to P2. And let's not forget Louis Webb, as Wodge rightly points out, did have an incident at the start, went to P20, and he's back up to P4. So, well, P20, P19, there's not 20 drivers.